this, and this. It's my life. Now, tie-dye. I get a lot of compliments on my shirts, okay? And people always ask me, how do you tie-dye these? People automatically think rubber bands, the fancy twists, and honestly, like, a lot of work and a lot of mess. Buckets and all that. However, I want to show you my way of tie-dyeing. Okay, we're going to get into the specifics now. I'm going to give you 10 very easy, very mind-expanding, actually, steps into how to tie-dye. This is step number 1, and the first thing you need are your hands. You need your hands because how I like to tie-dye, I like to swirl the shirt as you do in the other ones. Like other techniques with the tie-dyeing. However, you need just like your pointer fingers, you know, just get like a little pinch in the middle, and you're swirling here, okay? So you're creating that swirl. Next thing you need is something white to tie-dye. Next thing you'll need is a tie-dye kit. Tie-dye kit. Tie-dye kit. Kit. I can't. Tie-dye kit. Next thing you need is rubber bands. Just kidding, that's for amateurs. Rubber bands? What? Never heard of them. Next thing you need is protection. To stop your tie-dye from getting anywhere on the floor. I got scared for that one out of all of them. Protection. To block the tie-dye from getting to the floor. Stop. Get your running out of the gutter. Some other materials that you may need or have heard of needing is stuff like tape or glitter or like stencils or all those fun stuff. I'm typically like, I'm for that. However, like, this is just a different tie-dye session. One thing I recommend to use for this method of tie-dyeing are spray bottles. You can get these at Walmart in the travel size section for like 99 cents. And I use these to put in the tie-dye so that when you swirl it, like I explained for the hand part, you just like spray it on. It's just like mist. The next thing that I recommend you need is a rag or a towel or paper towels, and that is to help with the mess you might make, depending on how messy you are. I'm messy. Another cool thing about this though is like I use these pants I got at a thrift shop, and you know, it's just like, it's just random. Can you not do that when we're recording, please? It makes it cool. Okay, the other thing you have to do is wear clothes that you don't mind that will get like dirty or like tie-dyed by accident. That's a huge point. Another point is make sure you have your paper towels or napkins or whatever you're using. So that's my rag that I'm using to wipe your hands and stuff, because the worst thing is when you have a perfect design going, then all of a sudden you squash it with a dirty hand. No one likes those. Part of your tie-dye kit should come with directions and actually different ways to tie-dye. I recommend you reading through these to get inspiration to add towards your idea. Yeah, there's some cool ones, but it just takes a lot of work. Anyways, another thing too is please follow the directions that it gives you. Don't rip it in half. Bottle. Well, oh, help me. Oh, somewhere. Oh yeah. Setup work surface. Okay, so basically what I did is I put down this cotton thing that I talked about to help with the mess, and then I laid down the item that I'm about to tie. It's a white sweatshirt. It's authentic. This next step is to just play some music you really like to listen to, calm down to, chill to, relax to, zone out to, expand to.
Close your eyes. Would you dream for me? Some favorite.
It's important to play certain types of music, I think, for this technique of tie-dyeing, because it's really mood feeling. It's really like your design, like if you're listening to happy music, feeling good, you'd be surprised at how different it comes out, like different looking, brighter, vibrant. So like when you have a bad day and you want to tie-dye, which I recommend this for, it's going to be a little gloomier, but it doesn't matter. It all explains like a day and emotion you felt, and it's just cool to look back to and wear.
Dice, tell me who you see, 'cause I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love with the idea of you? 'Cause I'd cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Yeah, I'd fly this whole world twice if I could be your paradise.
Okay, step number 4 is just get comfortable. That's the biggest part of doing this. You know, you want to just, whatever mood you are, you just want to just feel good. You know, make sure you do. Honestly, sometimes I stretch. Like I stretch out my wrists, like just some nice breaths. Like just get comfortable. This is your design. Okay, so step number 5 is figure out your color scheme. Like I'm dead effing serious. This is dead effing serious. Tinky Doo's rolling. Dead effing serious. This is the most important part. Get your color scheme right. It's huge about like your mood. Like you just have to know yourself. That's part of the comfort. You see, you feel, you hear, you dig. So my color scheme today is I'm actually gonna go with some purple. That's not purple. This is purple. Oh, see, I got it on my jeans, but I don't care because these jeans can get dyed. Purple. I'm gonna go with some like pink, some yellow. You know, some of this, some teal, and I'm gonna go with these colors because they're just pretty chill, laid-back colors. I've had a really pretty, like, chill, laid-back day with my boo. Technique. So like I explained before, now I'm gonna show you what that is. You need your fingers. You just pick up the centerpiece, okay? And you just twirl. Twirl a little, you know, swirl. You want to get a really good shot of that. Yeah, just, and I do have to say that a lot of people recommend to put cardboard or like some wax paper or something in between so that the dye doesn't bleed. This way, there's no right way to tie-dye. I don't do that. I just let it bleed through because it's just amazing the symmetry it creates. I don't know. I just made that up to make myself feel better. Step number 7. Start spraying this. It's good to do the dark colors for like the first coat of the swirl. That's because when you start to spread it out, like in the white spaces, when you do a lighter color, it blends in better, so it doesn't look like a terrier owl. The next step is to open the shirt up a little bit to reveal some white space, almost like you're making a snail design. You feel me, or do you feel me? So do you see how there's more white space? Another thing I'd recommend is to always try and test out your sprayer, because the worst thing is when it comes out in gloves. And you're gonna just keep repeating that step over and over again, so that when you just keep like spraying and get your repeat until satisfied. Nature. Leaf. Step number 10 is to let it dry and then to let it fly. Step 10 is to own it, to work it. No diggity, about to bag it. I'm gonna prosecute. No diggity, about to bag it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I can't. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment anything, any other videos you'd want to see. Like, literally anything. Thanks.